For those of you that have been waiting for a tour of the hard-sided camper, here it is. So on top we've got a wind fairing right there, and then we've got solar panels along with 3 roof bars that go across, so you can mount additional things on there. Okay, you've got the side doors. I've got the panel wires loosely set. Got to do some work on that when the weather's warm. It's still below freezing and windy here in upstate New York. But then you have the side hatches, and it's almost like it has its own gear tunnel, because now you have room to pass through right through here, and you get a shelf on the inside. Okay, you get access to everything you need. Now I have a deck drawer system, but what's nice is that I can reach anything that's in here, you know? Okay. Very high quality hinges as well, as you can see. They're a new company, so they're still working out some little kinks, but they pretty much nailed it. It's also nice to have the deck system, because I can put whatever camping stuff I need to in here, and of course over here, in the side boxes, in all 4 corners, you know. And then it's really tall in there. It's on top of this deck, you still have 7 feet of room right here. Okay, without it, it would be even higher, and it's actually nicer with the deck system because it makes it easier for you to get up on the bed. But as you can see, it's very, 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 very practical, you know, and it works for work as well. That was the thing for me. I can't build a rig that's only used for vacation. You know what I mean? I don't have that kind of resources. So there it is. There's the hard cider right there. You've also got the awning brackets. So when we finally figure out which awning we want, we can get that on there. By the way, this right here it's hard. And I'm actually going to show you what it's made out of. Okay? And this material here, this is a PPF. I've forgotten the name of it, but it's super sturdy, incredibly light. It's insulated. Very, very strong. And so they use that to make the actual panels, like where the bed is, and also this, well, not this shelf actually, but the stuff up there, right? And inside of the actual hard walls as well, you have that. And then on the outside, you have an insulating layer, multiple layers, and then on the very, very outside is really what I meant. The exterior, this super sturdy fabric is actually completely hydrophobic, and it's not like a chemical coating, it's naturally hydrophobic, so you never have to worry about shedding. You actually get a gutter system here so that even if you pack up in the rain, all the water will still come out. You don't have to worry about that at all. And then on the inside, they give you some additional insulation, some fabric, keep you nice and warm in there. We've actually camped in here in the winter, and it was cold, but we actually managed to get through it, no problem. It was actually 15 degrees, and we got through it. So this is truly a 4-season camper. Now, yes, what's going on here? We're having an issue with the struts, so I'm actually going back and forth on emails with the engineer. They're going to figure out the best way to fix this. We don't know if it's because of the cold or what exactly is going on. I've got the biggest and the heaviest duty struts they could get, because I plan on putting stuff on top, including a ladder from time to time. So these ones are rated at 175 each. Of course, for a grand total of 350. So I don't really know what the problem is, but in the meantime, this is the temporary solution. Didn't want to make you guys wait too much longer for a tour. Now, let me also show you what it's like on the inside. And I want to make a quick little plug for this company here. They're known as Traxion. They make really cool products. This is just one of the products, and it's actually supposed to be diagonal like that because it adjusts to the terrain that you're on. As you can see, we're partially on my driveway, partially on the gravel. And these things are super sturdy, super easy to install. You can just get right up and in there. Really no trouble. Sorry about that. The previous video got cut off without me realizing. But yeah, so just you step in through this opening here. It's a pretty good size. You got to duck down just a little bit, and you walk in, and now you've got walking room all around, no problem. You can change your clothes in here. I actually cooked right here, and I'm working on figuring out a little modular situation to make it easy for us to cook. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to use this awesome shelf, which is quite large, quite deep, and quite tall, to store whatever we need to keep it off the floor so we have room for walking around, right? So I'm going to keep a table in there, my cooking stuff, anything we need for camping. We'll leave it there, or we'll store it and tuck it underneath here, like chairs and stuff like that, just to make it so we have enough room to walk around in. Now, what I love about this is they didn't make it so that there was a hatch that you had to pop up. No, instead they gave you as much room here as possible, and then they put more of the actual camper over the cab so that you would have more space here. And now we have a queen size bed that goes deep in there. I'm going to say it's probably maybe 6.5 feet or so to the end there, maybe a little bit more, but right when it gets to about where right here is when, if I'm laying on my back, my feet are going to touch the roof line there. So that's kind of what I consider to be the limit. I'm about 5'10", sleep very comfortably on here. It's been amazing. Got a max tire fan right here, moves a lot of air. It's a mushroom design, so we don't have to worry about any water getting in or anything like that. Then we got a skylight here. It has the film on it. We haven't taken that off yet, but as you can see, it's easy to move up. You just grab this handle here, push it up after you undo these latches, put it back down, and you got fresh air, or if you just want to look at the stars, you can see that. Then down here, we've got power. Now, this is not actually power. What they do is they give you a 12-volt plug that goes right into your power station of choice, and then that 12-volt system will run your lights, your fan, your exterior lights as well, anything that's plugged into this module here. And so I like that, actually. It's pretty easy. We just plug it into our EcoFlow or whatever battery pack you have. You could probably tap into the 12-volt circuit in here. I haven't played with any of that because this is the Ford Lightning. I haven't really needed to use power from anything else, but it might be worthwhile to wire it in so that it's easy. But this way, you never have to worry if the truck's off. You're always going to have tons of power. On the inside, we've got fabric and some additional insulating layer, which is really nice. It makes it a true 4-season. And it is hard, as you can see. It's just the fabric here is soft. And then you've got your little windows here too. Very simple. These don't have like screens or anything like that, so you're not really going to be opening these in that scenario. But honestly, I don't think you need to. I honestly think with the fan and this open and that open, you're really not going to need to have any outside access of any kind. Now, I kind of wish there was another window right here, but that's okay. This one actually serves its function. You can look outside. You can see the components. Most of these things are bespoke, or they designed them and made them themselves. Whether they designed it, machined the stainless steel, or 3D printed. Very, very serious hardware. Very well built. They got a little bit of kinks to work out, but honestly, I think they really nailed it. And then over here, what we've got is you got the penetration there for the solar wires. So you can pull it right in from your solar panels into here and plug it into your solar quote-unquote generator, or I'll call solar energy storage device. And then you can use that to power whatever you need. Now right here, they have these two little pieces here that go on, and that allows you to use either a diesel heater, or if you have an EcoFlow Airwave heat pump, AC and heating in one, you plug it in there, both of them, and then you've got your full access to your heating and cooling needs have been solved. Yeah, so very nice. Again, I've got the deck system here. I love that. It's nice. You got storage boxes on all four corners. That's pretty much all I can think of. This is the material that the bed is made out of. Really super strong, sturdy, but incredibly light as well. So that's the secret to the bed as well, is that you've actually got this material. They put a piece of aluminum around it to add some additional sturdiness. The bed platform goes on top, And these things right here, what make it feel like a really comfortable bed, even though it's relatively thin, makes it feel like you've got a 6 to 8 inch mattress. Honestly, it's really, really comfortable. These are all washable, and even what's underneath here, it's not a mattress, it's some sort of unique nylon plastic type material that I can't even describe it, but you can literally take these off, wash them, throw that thing down on your deck and rinse it off. You never have to ever worry about any mold or mildew of any kind. They've thought of everything in here. So really, really amazing. In my opinion, there is no better truck top camper than the HARDSIDER, especially for the Ford Lightning. I get all the utility out of my truck. I don't lose. I don't have to compromise too much. It's really, truly amazing. HARDSIDER. And if you guys have any questions about this, please reach out to me. I'll be serving as a brand ambassador and kind of a consultant for anyone looking to buy a camper like this. Full disclosure, I do get a bit of a commission if I do talk to somebody and end up buying it. But I bought this with my own money. So you never have to worry about any kind of concern there. I bought it, I voted with my own dollars because I truly thought this is the Goldilocks solution. Every other solution has too many compromises. I don't want tent fabric up there. I don't want to have to worry about that blowing in the breeze. And when the waterproof coating wears off after 2 or 3 years, I don't want to have to worry about that either. This has water shedding. It's truly hydrophobic permanently. It's actually just by design. No water can penetrate it. It's got multiple layers to prevent that anyway. And then even when you're driving, after you close it up, it could be pouring, raining. You still don't have to worry about it because this will continue to shed water. And they've got a gutter system that goes all the way down the rail and then it comes out here. Now I'm working on a way to collect some of that water, but they really genuinely thought of everything. Really, really amazing. I really love it in black, but you can get it in the regular extruded aluminum color. You can get the side door hatches, the doors themselves in different colors as well. A lot of people get it in white, but I really thought the black really worked well with the truck. All right, feel free. Any questions you have, reach out to me in the comments below. If you're serious about wanting to know more information about this with consideration to buy, I'll put you in touch.